Good morning. Hi, Anna. Hello, hello. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Maria. Hi, Adriana. Hi, Megan. Happy Friday. Hi, Diana. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Thea. I mean, Crystal. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Mercedes. Hi, Ashley. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Hello, hello. Hi, Rosie. You're new. Welcome. If you have any questions, just let us know. We'd love to have you here. Did you see I posted on the Sparkle Sisters page a throwback of Tia Carrera? Oh my gosh, no, I haven't. I need to look at that. Love that. Good morning. So we are now dropping our Sparklet Bases. And I know most of you know about these. This is going to be for people who have the old style of watch bands so that you can buy sparklets and put them in your Sparklet base. So we are doing a deal today for these. So if you buy one pair, there isn't a deal on it, but if you buy 5 pairs, you get 10% off. If you buy 10 pairs, you get 20% off. And if you buy 25 or more pairs, you get 30% off of these Sparklet bases. So we got gold, yellow gold, silver, black. Let me grab a rose gold real quick. Oh, that is a good question, Sophia. Thank you, Yvonne. That's a good question I'll ask. Sierra will also be giving a demonstration on how to take your old crystals out and put in the new Sparklet base. Hi, what did I miss? You didn't miss much. We're just dropping our Sparklet bases so that you guys can buy them for your older watch bands, or you could switch out colors if you want to change the colors of your hardware. I have over 200 bands. I can't afford that. Well, why don't you just do your favorites or the ones that you want to change to Sparklet bases? Let's see.
Hey.
There's Sierra.
I'm a little sick, so forgive my nasaliness. Hello. Oh my gosh, the comments are so tiny on here. How can you even see them?
Like leaning in.
Hi, girls. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that's such a pretty cover photo that you made. Hello. Hey, BB. Can you buy Apple adapters? Not yet, girls, but in the future, I think we're discussing how to do that. Yeah, my nose is all red. I look like Rudolph right now. But we have that little deal. Did you already tell them?
Yes.
About the deal? So exciting. I figured too that I could pop on really quickly and show you how to actually convert. So it's okay. I get sick every single time I'm on a plane. My immune system is trash. Like, it's just nothing. But anywho, I'm gonna give you like a little tutorial on how to switch your old style bands and convert them into these Sparklet bases. So we could do that now, actually. So this sneeze. We're falling apart.
All of us.
We're falling apart. All you've ordered is with the Sparklet bases. Love that, GM. That's honestly perfect because the future is Sparklets, okay? It's just the best because you can switch out your colors like no matter what. It's so easy and it's just so much fun to play around, and like there's usually or oftentimes there's like multiple colors in one of your watch bands that you kind of want to mix and match or like have fun with, and that's why the Sparklets are so awesome. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, the versatility is everything. So I'm gonna give you like a little tutorial quickly on how you can actually convert your old style bands into that. We also have it posted on YouTube, so if you're wondering how to do that yourself at home, you can go to that YouTube tutorial. Actually, I wonder if Concierge can link it. You know what? I can link it. Hello. I'll link it for you girls. How are you? I haven't been live in so long. Honestly, I miss you girls, but I am getting so much done just being able to be like no makeup, go quick in the morning. Like I do a lot of the back end work here, obviously, like organizational things. So if I haven't met you, if you're brand new, say new. I would love to say hi. Yeah, I did cover up my sickness a little bit with makeup today because I am going to a dinner tonight, so I was like, I gotta rough it, I gotta bear through it. Rosie, you're new. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Sierra, if you haven't met me yet, or I'm often called Baby Boss or like Back End Betty or Sweaty Betty. Any of the three, you can call me that. Fixed crystals have their place on some of my bands as well. Yeah, totally. You can still choose to do the fixed crystals. I'll just do like a little overview. Is that okay? I'm just going to pop on and give them a little overview. So if you're brand new like Rosie, hello Rosie. And always comment, girls, if you're new to Sparkle, because we love to welcome you to the community. And honestly, especially these live shows, this is where we like really get to connect to you girls every day. As you noticed, we started going live like more in our studio lately, which is really fun. I think it's fun for you girls to see the behind the scenes a lot, which we want to do way more of as we grow and get into it or whatever. I'm so new to this Sparklet base switch out thing. Yes, Cami, I'm going to do a little tutorial real quick and I'll explain for any newbies like what a fixed embellishment is. So let me actually pull one out. So basically a fixed embellishment, girls, what that means is that the band already has the crystal or the embellishment, if it's like a stud, turquoise stud, anything like that, already pressed into the band. So that's something that you can't change out, basically. You can send it back for a refurbishment if you want us to like cut into the metal and then switch out the crystal for you. But it's more of a fixed embellishment, which is why it's called fixed. We also then just came out with our Sparklet Bases, which is the craziest thing. We've been developing that for, I don't even know, 5 years. I think Court thought of it even before that, honestly. But it's been forever. Like since she started Sparkle, it's been this thing of like, I wish that we could interchange the embellishments so that you can play around with your colors and like have all the different options and kind of just have a collection of the crystals yourselves at home, so that any band that you purchase or any band in your collection you can then customize further yourself at home. Quick question, since we have you, we've always been told pre-shop always goes towards the auction. Courtney said no, only auction. Pre-shop, I'm a little confused on the question. What do you mean the pre-shop is? Oh, charity. Yeah, the charity is just for the portion during the auction time. So yeah, the charity, if we're supporting a charity with our auction, it's for that auction period. It's like for the live show. And that's like a back end thing where we connect it up for during the portion of time that the live show's going. Can we switch a fix for a Sparklet? So Nancy, that's actually what we're discussing right now, because the Sparklet Bases, you can see them right here if you want to purchase the Sparklet Bases. Crystal was telling you girls about the deal that we have. That's going to be not going away, I don't think. I think we're always going to keep that bundle deal in case you have like multiple bands that you want to convert from the old style to the new Sparklet Base. So let me explain. So this is a fixed embellishment and they look exactly the same as our Sparklets, but this actually has a post on it. So you can see the fixed embellishment style. I wonder if I have one. Dead air. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Dead air. Can you say? Guess what word he's saying? Mama. Can you say mama? Mama.
I wish I could hold him right now. I missed him so much while I was traveling, but now I'm sicky. Okay, so a fixed embellishment, especially if you're new girls, this is like how we always did it. And we basically pressed these crystals in. So I showed you the little post on the fixed embellishment, and basically it is actually in here, but it's adhered with metal in the back. So that's essentially what the fixed embellishment is. So we can like cut this for you and redo it for you if we wanted to, or if you send it back. But the Sparklet base is different. So the Sparklet base is our brand new invention that we came out with really recently, and this is what the Sparklet base that is up here for you to purchase looks like. So it's basically this innovative base, and it has a little star on the back where we adhere it together, and what this does is it allows you to actually put, now I need a spark bit, hold on. I'll troubleshoot for you. All over the place, y'all. Okay. I'm sick. Good. So give me grace. So basically this is the Sparklet base, and then this is what a sparklet looks like. So you'll notice the post is a lot different. This is a proprietary technique that Courtney invented, and this is what a sparklet looks like. It actually has double the facets, so they're actually way shinier than the regular Swarovski crystal that the fixed embellishments use. So essentially how this works is this little post has proprietary technology where it goes into the Sparklet base, and we developed it so it really snugly fits into this base, and you can interchange these embellishments. So I know that you girls have been learning a lot about these and you're using them right now, but basically what we're doing today is we're making the actual base pieces available to you girls, so that if you have some bands in your collection at home that you don't necessarily want to ship back and wait for, you can convert these old style bands with the fixed embellishment to the new Sparklet bases yourselves. So how you do that, like I said, I am going to link really quickly the tutorial that we have on this, just so you girls, if you want to bookmark it and save the tutorial on YouTube to rewatch at your own pace, highly recommend doing that. It shows you like what to use, how to use it. We have links in there too for the tools that we use to do it. But definitely take advantage of the deal as well that we have going on. Okay, tutorial. Okay, did that show up? There we go. Okay, you can click on that tutorial that I just linked in there if you want to save that, bookmark it for yourself. We don't sell the adapters yet, but we are considering that, and we're trying to set up a good system for that if you want to do it all at home yourself. So let's actually convert an old band together right now. I'm going to try to do this. I think what I'm going to do is put you on our little movable tripod thing. How much is it if you want to send it? We actually are not converting them here in studio, just because obviously we have a ton of open orders that we are working through right now. So we don't, our little team doesn't have the capability to convert them here for everyone. It would get super crazy, and we don't want you to be waiting. So that's why we're kind of taking this route of, if you want to go ahead and do it on your own, you definitely can. But yeah, if you want to swap it out, I know it would be so cool. We're trying to make them as customizable as possible.
Oh wait, no. I think there's only a different one.
Yeah, I don't know. We have like a little tripod where I can wear it on my chest to like show you girls what I'm doing. So essentially, I'll just start off with this though. So what you're gonna do at home if you want to convert your old style band is you're gonna take that old style band, and you'll notice, so this is a Savea band, so I'm just gonna take it apart and show you on one side. You'll notice that obviously there is this fixed embellishment post on the back side of this. So essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna take apart this embellishment. So in that tutorial video, we linked some tools that we recommend. You're gonna need basically a very heavy metal cutter. It's gonna feel like DIY crafts. Do it, like, we're not condoning anything, but we also have done this forever, and I think the tutorial video really shows you how to do it where you don't need to be too nervous about ruining anything. I don't think you girls will, because it's pretty easy. All you have to do is essentially take the back of this post, take your heavy metal cutter, and you're basically gonna wiggle it. This would be so much easier to show if it was like face down. Maybe Crystal, can you just like hold the phone, like pointing at what I'm doing? Okay, we'll do it like that. Oh, you found it. Yay. Perfecto. Thank you. Okay, so how we're gonna do this, I'm gonna connect myself to this little thingy. Oh, Court's calling me. Hello? Oh, wait. I'm live right now doing I'm doing a tutorial on how to convert.
I love that we are live now in the studio so you guys can see what's going on. I'm getting the auction pieces ready for today. Hi, Amber. Why are the bases so costly? I mean, these are something that Courtney actually invented this item.
Hi.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I did get an update on the timing of this, so we don't have enough bases in studio. So the deal that we're doing, like basically the 30% off if you get 25, it's like a launch week deal. So that's going to expire next Friday. So we're going to give you girls a week to do that deal if you want to essentially get a bunch of the bases for a discount to where you can switch out your old bands. Okay, let me flip this around. I'm going to flip this around. Oh, this isn't MagSafe. No! Is it MagSafe? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So what we're doing is we're basically going to convert the old style band like so. This is the fixed embellishment with a post on the back here. And we're going to convert it into the new Sparklet base, okay? Convert it into the new Sparklet base. So what we're going to do, I did link the YouTube tutorial, and forgive me for my scratchy voice. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our like really heavy duty metal cutters, and you're essentially going to wiggle it. You're going to turn it over. So here's the Swarovski crystal on the front, and then you're going to turn the band over, take the wire cutter and wiggle it, and take your time with this too, girls. Like, don't do it too rushed, but you're going to wiggle it under that little flap in the back. And honestly, when you cut this in the back, obviously we do this all the time, but you can kind of start pinching a little bit, make sure you're wiggling under there, but you don't need to worry too much. Like, if you cut just a teensy bit, you'll kind of feel it. Honestly, you'll feel it. The promotion is if you buy 5 of the Sparklet bases, you get 10% off. And then if you buy 10 of the Sparklet bases, you get 20% off. And then if you buy 25 plus, you get 30% off. Okay, so you're going to essentially cut this little metal piece out of the back. It'll just pop out like that. Saw it fly out. You're going to take this apart, and then you're just going to pop out the Swarovski crystal. So now you're left with the base of the band and the adapter, and you're just going to slide that off. And then the next tool that we linked for you girls is one of these leather like punchers for the holes. So we have this one that goes up to 5 millimeters, which is what you're going to want for the Sparklet base. Sorry if this is really shaky. Not hard to cut at all. You'll definitely get a feel for it. Okay, so we are going to go to the thickest of the holes that you can punch out, and you're going to line it up with that previous hole from the Swarovski crystal, the fixed embellishment, and you're going to line it up and then just punch that hole out. You kind of have to press hard. Okay, so now you can see that the diameter of this hole was increased, and that will fit the Sparklet base. So you have to do it right there. And then you also have to snip that top hole. So there's a bottom hole and a top hole for the embellishment to go in. So I'm going to do the top hole now. Whoop. My hand slipped. Okay, line it up just like so, and then you're gonna punch. Sometimes it helps to like wriggle it around a little bit to create that hole, and then now the diameter is increased here. So the diameter of the Sparklet base is a little bit thicker, which is why you have to do that step. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Sparklet base and I'm going to pop in the first piece of that in this side. So essentially the Sparklet base has the little hole with our little SS logo on the front. And then the second piece is the back of it. And that is the star piece. That's gonna go in this top hole right here. Okay, so I'm punching that in. And then sometimes too, like, okay, so I didn't make this big enough, so you can kind of just re-punch it until it fits. Okay, now I'm going to pop in that back piece right there. Okay, and then actually before I do that, I totally forgot. I'm gonna take my adapter for the Apple adapters. This little black part right here should be facing up, and then you'll notice the little silver part, that's the back of the adapter. So before I even put that second piece in, I'm gonna put these two pieces in first. So I'm gonna put in the circle, the front of the Sparklet base, the adapter on, and then I'm going to put on that back piece of the Sparklet base right there. Then I'm going to close these shut like so. Okay, and then you'll hear a little snap, actually, not like a snap, but a little pop kind of the metal securing together before you use your Sparklet tool to adhere these. Do we have a Sparklet tool over here is the question. That is the question. One sec, let me flip this back around. I'm gonna really quickly try to find the little Sparklet tool that you girls have. Got it. It is so hot in California right now. I'm sweating my patookie off. Is it hot where you girls are? It has been so hot. We have like a heat advisory here right now. So weird. Okay, so now that our pieces are together, we have our Sparklet base pieces in there. I'm going to kind of snap them shut. Hear that little pop, and then you're going to take your little tool. So this is actually I grabbed this so I can show you popping this out, but you're going to take your little tool that you have gotten with the little matching star base, and I'm going to line that up on the back, and I'm just going to tighten these together. So I'm going to wait until this kind of pops in, and then I'm just going to twist it. Sorry, it's really hard to do this with a tripod because I can barely see. But I'm also trying to make sure that I'm showing you girls. So you're just going to tighten it so that the back of the base and the top of the base are essentially connecting, just like so. So now they're connected, and then we also recommend, let me do one more turn just so it's super snug. And I'll show you the Sparklet tool, how you can pop out the sparklets. I'm so sorry, I'm sick while I'm doing this, so I'm like sniffling. Okay, so now that they are put together like so, you can also give it a little tug. We do this just to make sure that these pieces are together, so you can tug on it like that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our Sparklet. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it in here. So now this is adapted for the sparklets, and I'll show you right here how your tool, the Sparklet tool, makes it super easy to pop out those sparklets. So that just popped out, and then essentially this was my old band that had a fixed embellishment, and it is now Sparklet enabled. Hold on. Just like so. Isn't that amazing? I'm just so excited about this technology. It took so long to develop, girls. We had literally so many different prototypes of this Sparklet base. So the fact that we have like the perfected version released to you girls, you can do this for your old ones. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Isn't that amazing? So that's essentially how you do it. That's all the info. And these are available now for you girls. So if you do want to convert your own bands at home, if you have some old, hello. If you have some older bands that you had at home that you want to convert to the Sparklet base, that is how you do it. And like I said, we have that tutorial. I recommend bookmarking that and keeping it up on your browser while you do this and just following it step by step, because obviously I can show you live. You can rewatch this live show as well, but bookmark that and that'll be a little easier. And then like we said, Crystal let you know what the deals are right now just for a week, girls, so that'll expire on Friday of next week, is the 10, 20 and 30% off deals. So if you buy 5 Sparklet bases, 10% off. If you buy 10 of them, 20% off. And then if you really want to go big and convert all of your old bands to the Sparklet bases, that is 30% off. And just a reminder too, you can still get the fixed embellishment if you don't want to participate in Sparklet land, but it is so worth it, let me tell you. It is so worth it. Will we get the tool with the Sparklet? No, the Sparklets are sold separately and the tool is also sold separately. Reason being, all of these things are proprietary technology that we had to develop, and they are all very high quality. Obviously you can see this is plated in 14 karat rose gold as well, but we do a lot of promotions as well with this Sparklet tool, where if you buy Sparklets you can get a free tool, so look out for those for sure if you want to get your hands on a tool. We've done a ton of like free promos with that. Love your fixed crystals. Yeah, the fixed crystals are great too. If you don't want to participate in the interchangeability aspect, you don't have to. This is just another aspect of sparkle that we have honestly been dreaming of for so long. So super, super cool. Also, if you don't have the tool, you can easily just take like a toothpick, anything like that, like something like a bobby pin is what we recommend. Anything with a little like post on the end of it, you can just stick in the back if you don't have a tool yet. And then yeah, but you can buy these right now. They are available. Chose my fixed ones with love and have some Sparklets now too. Yeah, it's so much fun, and you can pick and choose. It's totally up to you girls how you want to style your band, if you want to do the fixed embellishment or if you want to get into all the interchangeable Sparklets, which is my favorite personally. I just like am obsessed, and it's so much fun. All of the new colors that we have coming, like I've been organizing all of that. The world is our oyster, and we're starting to do new shapes. I know that Court has told you about that a little bit, like the new shapes that we're doing like, I don't even know if I can spill the beans, but really, really cute shapes are coming too, so that it's not just Swarovski crystals, but we are literally designing our own shapes of Sparklets so that you can have like a heart, a bow. I don't know how much Court has spilled the beans yet. Will the new fixed bases be going in the new band orders? Yes. Now the standard is actually the Sparklet base. So if you don't choose to do the fixed embellishment, that's like our old style. So the Sparklet base is actually the newest, like that is like our default basically. So if you order a band today, it's going to come with a Sparklet base, and then you purchase the Sparklets separately and build your collection that way. But if you don't want that, we have that option when you're customizing, where you just choose the fixed embellishment and we will do it as we always did, and you don't have to purchase anything separately for that. That's a fixed crystal that we can put in for you. I meant the new updated base and not the bases you've been using. Oh, so actually these bases are not new. So this is the base that we have been using. We're just making them available for you girls to actually purchase separately now in case you want to convert old bands. So this has been super requested for a while to do these basically to make them available. We just had to wait until we got our stock in. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm still sick brain. I'm like so there's a new design since the rings are missing or not. Oh, Jennifer, gotcha. Yeah, so the first batch that we got, we had to kind of fix up, so that's not what these are. We got the new stock in, and those are fixed, yes. So the ones that you girls order are the newly improved. We've tested them thoroughly. They are amazing. You will have no problems. That's what you girls are ordering now. Can we mix colors for the promo? Yes, yeah, you can, Cheryl. So we basically made it so that the 5, 10, or 25 plus deal is like any colors. So if you have old colors where you have rose gold on your band or black on your band, silver, whatever it may be. You can choose however many of each Sparklet base within that promo. Yeah, of course. Will our discount code? Yes, it will, Gigi. Yes, it will. Yeah, you can use your code on top of this promotion. It's an automatic discount. It's just like the 2 charm discount. So it's basically like if you did 5, 10, 25, whatever that may be, it's that discount. Yeah. Okay, anywho, girlies, I think that's all from me. I think we will be live. What time is it? 11:45. We'll be live again at 1 p.m. PST unless someone in the studio decides to pop on and hang out. It's pretty easy, yes, to remove the fixed ones. Like I said, there's a YouTube tutorial. I'll link it one more time. Tutorial is linked there, girls. And then I will hopefully see you soon. I know I keep saying I'm going to pop on for a live show. I definitely want to very soon, but it was very good to see you, girls. Of course I pop on and I'm sick. I'm always sick. I need to like do some research on how I can make my immune system better. Thank you, girls. Thank you. I will see you soon, hopefully, and thank you for learning with us. And Sparklet Bases are now available with the deal until Friday, so make sure that you jump onto that and convert your old ones if you've been waiting. Okay, thank you, girls. Bye.